That book was depressing to stop. Hello, welcome to my Q&A, and I wanted to do this just because I wanted to do this. There were actually more questions than I anticipated because some of you guys are really generous with them, and thank you so much for that. Most specifically Rika, because But since I couldn't cram them all into this video, I didn't want it to be too long. I put them in the description if you're curious still. Yeah, okay, but anyways, I need to start because it's gonna get long. So number 1, are you Japanese or did you learn how to speak it? No, actually I wish I did, but I only know the very basics of basics, like for example, katakana and hiragana, and I'm rusty already because I self-taught them 2 years ago. But I learned all of the pronunciations from watching anime. I watched a lot of anime, yeah. Number 2, I always like to know what instrument people play or want to learn how to play. What's yours and your inspiration for it? Well, actually, I play a lot of instruments. I play piano, violin, guitar, bass guitar, marimba, which is a percussion instrument, and that's some of them. But I also want to play cello because it's actually my favorite instrument. It's just really pretty. I don't know. I love low tones. So, number 3, through the years you've been voice acting, what did you learn from it? Well, voice acting overall taught me about a range of human emotions and how to kind of preserve them so you can call upon them at certain times. I learned mostly in the terms of voice acting, raw emotion, you have to know how to make it seem raw while controlling it at the same time, because voice acting, if it's done in an ugly manner, if it's too ugly, people will be driven away. It has to sound genuine without sounding unpleasant. Number 4, what are the differences between your old voice actor self and your new voice actor self? So I used to be pretty careless in terms of breath control and shakiness and tone, as well as pitch. I spoke the pitch I would speak in. Nowadays I'm much more careful of these things, and also about the whole ugly voice acting or ugly acting thing. I'm very conscious about that now. Number 5, are there times when you're unmotivated to voice act? If yes, how do you motivate yourself to continue voice acting? Well, yeah, of course there are. During those times, I usually skip out on voice acting that day and, take some time to talk to people I'm close with, or just to relax, unwind a bit. And it's also really nice to listen to voice actors that inspire me to help me get back on my feet. Number 6, do you have any thoughts to go professional? I'd consider voice acting as a freelancing job, but as much as I do want to go professional, I don't think it's realistic in terms of my goals. I would like to, but it seems unrealistic. I don't know. Number 7, when did you discover your love for voice acting, and what inspired you to voice act yourself? Well, I first started voice acting when I found this app called Seiyu on my mobile. Basically you could voice act these animated comics, and I thought it was really cool. But it was English voice acting I did on there, not Japanese. Though now the company's kind of taken over by Japanese, but it's actual Japanese and I can't read it. Yeah. But for Japanese voice acting specifically, if that's what you meant, I started out when I found a video on Tumblr from the voice acting group called Japanese Voice Acting, and the person who voiced it I thought did a really good job. Her name was Tsubasa, by the way, and I admired them for the longest time. They were probably my first inspiration to try Japanese voice acting out. Number 8, what's the most scary horror movie you've watched and why? Horror. Yeah, that was probably, at this point in my life, it's Sinister, recommended by Dotavu because they are a jerk who loves to exploit my extreme fear of horror. Okay, I'm kidding, I love you. But it was so bad that night, after I watched it, that when I was in bed and I glanced over my shoulder, I saw my chair and there's a black jacket draped over it, and I screamed at it because I thought it was a monster. Yeah, I hate horror so much. Okay, I hate it. No. Okay. Number 9, when's your birthday? Yeah, that's a secret. Okay, I'm kidding. It's December 29th. Number 10, be honest. Do you listen to ASMR, or have you ever listened to it? I do listen to ASMR actually, but it's nature ASMR, rain, and cooking ASMR, because there's the visuals for cooking ASMR are actually very aesthetic also. Additionally, the sounds are pretty nice. Number 11, why did you choose the name Ace? Well, I'm not gonna go too specific for this one, but it's correlated with my real name, so I thought it'd be cool. Number 12, what software do you use to edit your videos? Will you have any video editing tutorials in the future? I used Final Cut Pro in order to edit my videos, though I started out with iMovie actually. Yeah, Apple. I probably won't have video editing tutorials since most of what I do is really simple. It's just like layering images on top of each other and then putting the audio in, like that's it. Like it's really simple. Number 13, have you ever cried while doing a touching voice acting? I've cried while voice acting my recent video in the past, actually, like when I tried, the title is Treasures, but like actually, it was only because it was like a personal kind of thing and I felt the emotions pretty strongly from it, but otherwise, not really. I've tried voice acting while crying before though, and it does not work. Like you can't control it that well, so it really doesn't work. Number 15, you like ice cream? If so, what flavor? Oh, who does not like ice cream? Like, okay, I love ice cream. Probably green tea flavor or vanilla flavor. I don't know, I'm indecisive, one or the other. Okay, number 16, what mic to use? I use the Blue Yeti. And number 17, how long have you known Darubu? If you're talking about on a personal level, it's been about 1.5 years, maybe a little longer. But if it's like not personal, like it's probably been about 3 years or a little longer than that, yeah. Shoot, I forgot what number I was on. Well, okay, next question. What would you ask for if you knew the answer was yes? I don't know. Why are you asking me this? Whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, and the last question is there somebody you have a crush on? Why are you asking me this? I don't know. Is there? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, okay. All of that being said, this video was made as mostly a thank you video for the 1,000+ subscribers, even though Q&As usually don't get that many views. I just wanted to say that I appreciate each and every one of you, and I never really thought I'd make it here. Like, I remember getting all excited just reaching 10 subscribers. But, you know, wow, 4 digits, that's pretty amazing. Like, I never really thought. But I love all of you, and I just wanted to say that I hope you'll continue to support me from here on out. And thank you for watching.